Hi, I'm James Skates. My nickname is Jim Skates. Subscribe to my YouTube channel, which is James Skates Ministries. I appreciate all the love and support regarding my YouTube channel, James Skates Ministries. This message is for November the 1st, Thursday, 2018. Words of encouragement, words of exhortation means encouragement. This is for November the 1st, 2018. God is still prospering us. We should be ever so thankful and ever so grateful that the great God in heaven is still prospering us, letting our golden moments roll on just a little while longer. To God, we should be eternally grateful. You know what? The trees are turning green, orange, and yellow, all sorts of color. Leaves are falling to the ground on the ground. The wind's blowing them away in every direction. You can see God in that, the beauty of creation. See God in nature. Remember how God has been faithful to you, to me, to us. He's always working on your behalf, my behalf, on our behalf. Get ready, etc., etc. God is doing something new. God is doing something new with you, with me, with us. It says in the book of Psalms, chapter 65, verse 7. It says in the book of Psalms, chapter 65, verse 11, in the NLT version, it says, God, you crown the year 2018 with a bountiful harvest. Even the hard pathways overflow with abundance. I'm going to repeat that thing again for emphasis' sake. God, you crown the year 2018 with a bountiful harvest. Even the hard pathways overflow with abundance. According to the book of Psalms, chapter 65, verse 11, in the NLT version. I'm going to read it from the King James Version and see what it says. This version may read a little bit different, but it still says the same thing, still saying the same thing, but just in different language. We get there. Just give me a moment to get there. Psalms 65 and 11. Psalms 27, Psalm 77, Psalm 60, Psalm 65, verse 11. Psalm 65, verse 11. This is regarding to the chief musician. It's a psalm and song of David. The book of Psalms, chapter 65, verse 11. In the King James Version, Psalm 65, verse 11 says, Thou crownest the year. We're talking about 2018, the day that we live in. Anyway, Psalm 65, verse 11 says, it's talking about God, thou crownest the year with thy goodness, and thy paths drop fatness. They drop upon the pastures of the wilderness, and the little hills rejoice on every side. Verse 12, verse 13. The pastures are clothed with flocks. The valleys also are covered over with corn. They shout for joy. They also sing. And Psalm 65, verse 13. Read it again. The pastures are clothed with flocks. The valleys also are covered over with corn. They shout for joy. They also sing. Reference on verse 13 of Psalms chapter 65 is Isaiah chapter 55, verse 12. You can read that sometime. That's a reference. It'll shed some light on verse 13. May the Lord add a blessing to the hearers and especially the doers of his holy and divine word. Thank you for listening to me attentively. And thank you very much. We're super blessed. Have a good day and a productive one.